guys, I feel Elizabeth here with, you guys like my hair? I know you guys do. I recently did a hair tutorial on model blowout hair, and some of you guys really like the hair, and I figured I wonder how this hair look like with a bob. Fall season is coming around, and I'm like I feel like I am an opposite person. Like, my hairstyles are not season wise like everybody else, if that makes sense. And I'm a big bob fan, not Bob Marley, I mean bob fan. And everything that I do during the fall is always a bob, whether it's a side bob, a short bob, a pier, a long bob. Everything is bob. Bob and I are friends. Bob. So I figure, you know what, why not make a tutorial on how this hair will look like with a bob. This is not the same hair that I had before. Yes, it's the same brand, the model blowout texture, but it's not the same hair. I decided to use the leftover hair, so I had the 14 and the 16. So I used that for my bob. I had to use a little bit of the remaining of the 20-inch to add on to it, because the 14s are not that much compared to the other 4 hair, the 16s and the 18s. So I had to add a little bit. And for the closure, it wasn't a new closure. It's still the same closure, which is up here, which you can't really tell. The leave out part was kind of hard for me last time I did my hair, because my natural hair was being, I guess it was like, and it was just getting bad. So I was like, let me try this with a bob and not try to leave out. Let me try to do it with the closure and see how it looked like. Remind you that this hair is not straightened because it's a blowout texture. I don't like the fact that if I straighten it, it's gonna look kind of, because one, it's a store brand hair. So if you can straighten this hair, you could put it in heat, but I prefer not to, because I think for me, it feels like it's not gonna last long. It's more like of a 1 month thing with type of hair. So I didn't really put heat on this, so it doesn't give you the straight bob look. It gives you kind of like of a puffy type of thing, which is, I kind of like it. I don't find it bad at all. I really like it, and it's easy to take care of, and it's bob season, you know. It's not bad at all. I tried to cut it the right way. As you can tell in the video, you'll see what I did. This video is not a walkthrough video, because I don't know, I just didn't want to do a walkthrough video, but I am going to talk part of the video, if that makes sense. If this is your first time on my page, thumbs up this video, subscribe to my page, you guys. I'm almost at 200 subbies. I like to call you guys besties. That being said, thank you guys for watching, and stay fingers. With this part, I kind of messed it up a little bit, because I was supposed to curve the invisible part. It was supposed to be a invisible quick weave, but I messed it up, and I didn't want to restart the whole thing, so I was just like, you know what, whatever. Who else gonna notice? Nobody's gonna notice. So I just went around with the blow dryer, and I made sure that it was steady and pressed in hard so it wouldn't move. And this is how it looked like. I wasn't sure what I was doing after this, because I messed up with the leave out, the invisible part. I kind of got irritated a little bit, because I was like, man, I messed up. I don't want to go back. But I took a deep breath and we kept going. Giving up is for punks, guys. Keep going if you mess up. And without knowing, I kind of, you know, I fixed it up a little bit with the blow dryer. So right here, I tried my hardest, because My closure was supposed to be in the center, but the fact that I messed up with the invisible part, I tried my hardest to make sure that my closure was not too close to my face, but this is how it came out. It came out pretty nice, and I am now going to start cutting it, cut it. Which what I did was I parted my I guess you can call it parted. I parted them in groups, and I didn't want to cut them all at once. So you see what I did right there? Yeah, don't do that. Have like a type of hair tie or something to tie them up, and then you cut it. Because if you do it like that, those little, you're gonna cut it on even. Yeah, that's how it's gonna look. And I'm gonna let you guys continue watching how I cut it, cut it, cut it. With the back part, my advice for you guys is to make sure you have a mirror where you can see your back side. I had one, but it was my first time trying to cut it straight because I'm so used to cutting it as a down towards bob, if that makes sense. So it was kind of like hard. So what I did was I took one of my wig cap and I made it into a hair tie. Not a knot. I made it into a hair tie. And I used that to measure, which is how I do all my bobs. I just didn't do it this time around, but I did it for the back side. And I try my hardest to place the scissors to cut straight. And I had to fix my hands without trying to get a cut from the scissors. So I did that and watched my reaction. I really thought I'd messed up. Like, I really seriously thought I messed up. But this is how the back looks. I'm not sure. This is actually my first time seeing the back, to be honest with you. So we're looking at it together. So it came out pretty nice, surprisingly. So what I did next was I went in and I tried to cut the uneven part. Next time, hopefully, we do it right. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Subscribe, thumbs up. See you guys in the next video.